Welcome to Switch Comics. My name is Marco, and I hope you enjoyed the trailer for Embers, my upcoming short film, coming out in just a week. So today I'm going to be going over a 25, my very first 25 comic submission. I've submitted comics before, but I've never submitted 25. So I've got a big stack of books here. This will take me a little bit of time. Their turnaround time's really good right now. It's a modern, just standard, no fast pass, nothing. Is it 20 working days? So that's super fast, but there are a few books in here I still need to get pressed. Some of them are pretty new to me. There's a few I haven't shown off on the channel before. One I recently picked up at the shop, and a couple I picked up off of eBay that just came in the other day. So yeah, I'm going to show those off today, though. And then, yeah, we're going to, like I said, going to have to get some press, so that'll add about a week or so. But hopefully in about a month, roughly, we'll have a big giant box of CGC books to open up. So again, the reason that I'm doing my very first ever 25, a lot of these are going to be Poison Ivy variants. So there's a ton. I think 15 of them are Poison Ivy variants. So there's a lot of modern ones in her current run at the moment. Just amazing Frizen and Middleton and some other covers that just have a lot of really good covers in that run. And so I wanted to get, they're not expensive books by any means. I just wanted them slabbed and have a nice little Poison Ivy collection. And then, like, I recently picked up some other things. I was like, maybe I can get those slabbed too. There's really only like a few keys in this whole thing. A lot of them are just modern variants that I think look nice. I want to start doing some character focuses and a little bit of artist focuses as well. And start collecting some slabs like that. So let's go ahead and get into showing off the first book here. We have Sins of Sinister. This is the Art Germ variant. And I think it is possibly Art Germ's best one yet. Now, there is a virgin cover to this. It's like the 1 in 100 or something. And I may eventually get it, but I'm like, for now, I'll just get this, slabbed, and it'll be good. I do want to get some more Art Germ slabs. Do I just have one? I'm trying to think now. I might just have one Art Germ slab, and that is not good enough to carry on the Art Germ theme here, or vibe. It's not really a theme. I don't have too many. There's only a few in this submission, but we have New Mutants. What is this? Number 1? Yeah, number 1. The Art Germ Magic variant, and this is going to be a little of a 2-for-1, so it will give me another Art Germ variant. But it also is going to be, I'm going to be starting up a Magic kind of focus collection, cover collection. So like I got a bunch of Black Cat ones, you can kind of see back there. And then so like, yeah, I want to do some with Magic as well. She's going to be another character that I want to have a little focus. So I have a few more Magic ones here. I have X-Men number 7 here. This is the David Nakayama cover. And I kind of went back and forth on whether, I don't own the Virgin, but I was kind of thinking, I was like, should I buy the Virgin to get it graded? And I kind of like the big trade dress on here. Like, it helps fill out space. I don't mind the Virgin either. I think if I had it, if I had either one, I would have sent in either one. I just happened to buy this one, I think from the shop a while back or something. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get that one. And might be my first David Nakayama slab. Not 100% positive. And then the last one of the Magic variants here, we have Strange Academy 13. This is the Art Adams variant. Gorgeous cover here. And again, we'll be going towards my my focus on getting some Magic covers. She's going to be one that I won't have a ton of here. So like right now I got a pretty good amount of Black Cat ones. There still are some other Black Cat ones I would like to get. Like I said, I'm going to be pretty good on Poison Ivy variants after this submission. Still, there's some expensive Art Adam ones that I really want to get, and that I'll probably just go ahead and buy them slabbed eventually one day. They're expensive books, And I don't know, just certain characters that I'm like, I'll go ahead and start, doing a little focus on them. So this is a newer one. I do believe I showed this off on the channel already, but I picked up a Godzilla number 1. Super fun book. I love this cover. And this is one that does need a press still, because like I said, I just got it. But yeah, one I've kind of wanted for a while. There's a few of those like kind of, retro IPs that, like, I've been wanting a Godzilla. I wouldn't mind to get a Transformers #1. There's something else in that vein that I can't think of at the top of my head right now, but it's just stuff like that. Just some kind of fun. Who doesn't love a good Godzilla? And then, moving on, we have, what number is this? Oh, there you go. Okay. Power Rangers number 20. This is not like a particularly sought after book or like key or anything. It's just a really cool Green Ranger cover. And a little while back, I did my well, he's very tiny, but I opened up a 3-0 Green Ranger, and I figured he would look really cool paired up with this comic. Another one that I've had this one for a while, and it does need a press, but one I just would like to have paired up with that. Go ahead and turn this around. And then this is a new one. This one I don't think I've shown off on the. I'm pretty sure I haven't shown off on the channel yet. We have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers #1. So obviously, yeah, big Power Ranger fan. And this one came by the shop the other day, and I was like, you know what? I better pick it up. Super fun. Power Rangers is a big part of my early childhood, and yeah, just figured I'd go ahead and get that. There are some other Power Ranger books I think I want to look into getting eventually, but I think that's definitely a good place to start. This one is a recent one, but I have shown it off, and this was kind of really what kind of threw me over the edge as far as wanting to send in a submission. There we go. We have Marvel Premiere. What's this, 28, right? Yeah, 28. Look at that. I know some things. So this is the first Legion of Monsters. Super cool book. We got Ghost Rider, Man-Thing, Morbius, whatever, and then Werewolf by Night. So super awesome cover. I've been wanting this one for a while, and it came through the shop. And I think it's pretty cool. Like, and well, pretty. I meant to say pretty, like, clean copy. You know, I'm hoping to like get like maybe an 8, maybe more, but like I'd be happy with an 8. You know what I mean? Let's see. And then I have 2 brand new books. These are the ones I waited on from eBay. So these are the ones that were supposed to be in like a week ago, and even I got an eBay notification, your package is arriving early, and then Friday came and went, and I was like, well, okay, whatever, maybe I'll be here tomorrow, and it just kept going and going. I think it didn't come in till Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember now. It was weird. But anyway, so I actually got 2 of the same book here, and this is a book that I didn't know existed until pretty recently. I saw some person have one on Instagram, and I'm like, oh man, I need to get that book. So I get on eBay and start looking around. There is 2 listings for it on eBay. Well, I'll go ahead and show you one of them. So we have Ghost Rider #1. This is the television variant with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider. Can't talk today. But I'm a big Ghost Rider fan. I just did the hot toy unboxing for the Ghost Rider there. Super fun. And so this is going to pair excellently with that. But yeah, so there was one guy that had 2 copies, and then there was a guy that had just a single copy. But that single copy had like a big color rub right there, and I was just like, You know, I knew this was a book I wanted to get graded, and maybe even eventually, if at all possible, I would go crazy to get this one signed by Gabriel Luna. Yeah, that would be like the dream. That being said, I do think I'm going to go ahead and get both copies graded. I think they both present extremely well. Have this big black cover on the front, which is, you know, even more black than the, well, he's covered up by the Ghost Rider, but his first appearance 1 in 25, and that's a notoriously super black cover, but this is like just so much black. And I do believe there's quite a bit of black on the back cover as well. I'm not going to open them back up, but both of these I'm going to have get pressed as well, but I think they're both very fantastic copies, and it's a book that is extremely hard to find. I would absolutely go wild. Like that is a book, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, but I would love to get a 9/8 out of at least one of those. Would be super cool. I'm a big Ghost Rider fan, big Robbie Reyes fan. big Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan, and on top of that, I'm also a fan of obscure books. So I like books that you don't see very often. As long as it pertains to something I'm interested in. I still haven't put this one up. I have it sitting over here. I just have slabs everywhere. Well, again, and for anybody watching this, I assume you probably have some interest in slabs. I'm going to be this Saturday, 2:30 p.m. I am going to be on Only Slabs over on Rob Fatstack's channel. It's going to be a blast. Basically, I'm going to show off 30 of my slabs, talk about them, and it's a good time. I never get to catch those shows live because I'm always working, and I took a day off just so I could make this happen. I'm super excited to do it. But anyway, for example, but anyway, I was saying that also because I got slabs everywhere. I got just stacks of slabs all over the place because I'm going to organize after I do Only Slabs. I'm going to redo the wall organization and all that. But I just recently picked this one up, and it's like, if this doesn't interest you, I get it. It's a weird comic, but I thought it was super, super cool, and I really wanted it. And again, it feels that little niche of I like things that are, a little more obscure, a little weird. As long as I still also think it's cool, you know what I mean? Not just, well, you've never seen this book, have you? And it's like, well, if I don't like it, I don't like it, But those are the first 10 books there. From here on out, everything else is Poison Ivy. Just a heads up, a little bit of a spoiler warning. And also, I guess, Ghost Rider fits super well. I finally get to talk about it now. I've been biting my tongue for so long, because I've been working on this short film since kind of October. Well, probably November. I guess probably November. I've been working on this short film because I put that one out right before Halloween, and then I've been working on. I had to work on figuring out like how I wanted to progress the story, and then start writing script, and moving things around, and buying props and costumes, and getting things all, like I said, just all together. And then I'm deep into editing right now, and it is taking a long time. There's a lot of all the fire effects and stuff take a lot of time for me. I'm not a super fancy crazy editor. I know how to do some things, and this is taking me a while but I'm super excited to share that. And it's been killing me, getting the Ghost Rider hot toy and like this comic. And by the way, completely coincidental that it's happening all at the same time. I literally just found out about these comics a week ago, and found out about that hot toy a week ago. And I went on eBay and just bought them because I was like, those are really, really freaking cool. But anyway, yeah, so moving on to the Poison Ivy stuff now. So we have, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Batman 26. Super, super cool Poison Ivy variant here. And this, like I said, these are going to like mostly capture all the Poison Ivy variants that I want in my Ivy focus. I think there's really only one off the top of my head that I'll talk about later when we're done. But it's going to be one that I am looking for if somebody could help hook me up or something. And then I have a few here from that Poison Ivy and I think it's called Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. Yeah. So this is the Art Germ variant. It does kind of bug me that it's such a struggle for me, and I've heard different people talk about it, and I'm not going to get the Harley to counterpiece it. I really just care about the Ivy. But it's such a strange one, especially since on the Harley cover, like part of it doesn't split straight down the middle. Like on the Harley cover, it goes. You see a little bit of Ivy's shoulder and stuff. So I don't know. It's just a weird one, but at the same time, I love Art Germ and it's Poison Ivy and it's a gorgeous cover. So I had to get it. It was gonna bug me if it wasn't part of the collection. Oh god, who is this? I forgot. It is irritating me. I cannot think of who this one is right now, but it is a gorgeous cover as well. Another one of the Harley and Ivy variants, and this one's not as bad as far as like you can see a little bit of Ivy. I mean, a little bit of Harley, but yeah, super super cool one. And then this one, I didn't know. I've actually had this book for a while. I didn't know this was Joshua Middleton, but yeah, there's a Joshua Middleton, the same series. Again, this one's not as bad. You can see a little bit of Harley, but again, the focus is on Ivy there. Super, super cool cover. And then we're going to get into I think, yeah, this should all be this current run from here on out. So this one is, oh, actually this one's upside down. Well, actually, I haven't rotated, so when I first grabbed it, upside down. So this is Poison Ivy number 2, and this is the Ginny Frizen variant. So, I went ahead and you're gonna see all the Frizen variants here. This one, yeah, this one's Middleton, and see what I mean? Like completely different style. I had no idea that this was the same person, but people do different types of art. Shock you sometimes, but yeah, it's gorgeous. Try to make sure I don't get any glare on there. That one's super, super nice. Take that way. Who's this one? This is Joelle Jones. I'm not familiar with that, but it's a super nice cover. I like that one quite a bit. There's one thing I do like about DC variants is they'll put on the newer variants, they'll put the artist name right there by the barcode. If you didn't know that, some people don't. It's just it's right there on the cover for everybody access, but some people don't see it. And this one, I believe, is also I'm not familiar with this artist, but great looking cover. I believe this is the 1 in 25 for number 3. Well, yeah, because it's got a price tag on it, so that had to be the 1 in 25. So that one's super cool, and I already forgot the name. This is Justin Loney. Not familiar with that artist either, but I've just been grabbing any nice looking Ivy variant that comes in. And then we are back to Frizen here. I really, really like this one. Maybe her strongest one. She's got some good ones. And I kind of go back and forth on a few of them, but I do really, really like that one. And then this one, David, what does that say? I'm not familiar with that one, but I do like this one. What issue was this? This is issue number 6 or 5. Sorry. But that was just a fun one, kind of like an old pinup one, and super cute. Like that one a lot. And then we have another Frizen one. I'm trying to think. I really like this one too. Maybe my favorite. Actually, you know what? This is not all. There is some stuff underneath of this that is not the current run. I lied. I'm sorry. Because I was thinking, I was like, I feel like there's not that many current ones. There is another Frizen coming out in like a month or so, a little bit over a month, because next week is the next issue of Poison Ivy, and then it'll be the issue after that. So a little month plus, and there'll be one more that I'll eventually get slabbed, but I'm not going to wait a month plus to get this sent in, unless for whatever reason my pressing takes that long, but it shouldn't. But that one's really, really strong as well. This Middleton is going as well, yeah. So another Middleton here. Try to get that glare off. Again, just absolutely gorgeous. That one is stellar. And by the way, if you all know, because I do a really poor job of keeping up with all the store exclusive variants and stuff. If there's somebody out there doing some really sick exclusive variants for Ivy, and you want to shoot me pictures of them, feel free to. Definitely, I'd appreciate it, because I don't really pay attention to a lot of the store exclusive stuff. So yeah, just let me know if there's, and I'm not the type of person to be like, I'll buy anyone that's out there, but if there is one and I really like it, especially if it's an artist I really like, then I'll go ahead and do it. And we got one more Frizen. Again, absolutely gorgeous. Really love the colors on this one. Yeah, that is a sweet, sweet one. And then that is all of the modern run, and then I got 2 more after this. These are both Frizen, but not from the modern run. So I'll actually go ahead and show this one first, and this is another one might be my favorite. So this is, what is this, Catwoman 37. And I will say, I do prefer Ivy with green skin over human skin. I just think it's more fun. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I think I probably part of that has something to do with, me watching Batman animated, and wait a minute, or did she have human skin? Actually, maybe not. Why do I like her with green skin? I don't know. But anyway, I was gonna say because she had green skin in that, but I don't think she did. I don't know. But anyway, I do really like this cover. Like I said, maybe my favorite of all the Frozen covers. It is really, really nice. And then this one, so all of my covers that are going to be like focuses on any character, whether it be Black Cat or Poison Ivy or Magic or whoever I decide to do. I really, for the most part, want it to be just that character. There are like some really great Poison Ivy covers from like the Hush stuff, and they're gorgeous. But there's also like a bunch of other characters on there, and I don't want that in my Poison Ivy collection. Like, I just want my Poison Ivy collection to be a focus on Poison Ivy. I had to make one exception, though. To my knowledge, I could be wrong, and if I am, please let me know. I'd love to, get more. But this is the only other Frozen Ivy cover. And so if I had all the Frozen Ivies except this one slabbed, it would have bugged me. So I made an exception and went ahead and got Catwoman 33, which does have Catwoman on as well. And it's a gorgeous cover as well. Ivy looks great. Catwoman looks great. It's an awesome cover. But I really don't want to have other characters for my character focuses. Because I think it kind of muddies it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just how I am. That's how I think. Some people might disagree. I don't know. It's my collection. I'm going to do what I want. So those are the 25 books that I will be sending in. Like I said, if there are some other Ivy variants out there, like exclusive variants and stuff, I do not pay attention to those at all. I would love to know about them, and send me pics of them. And if you think I'd like them, if I do or don't, whatever, I appreciate it. Just knowing that they exist. I also need to go back and look at like all the ratio variants and stuff, because I'm pretty sure there's some ratio variants that I do want to go back and pick up, because our shop doesn't order enough. I think we ordered enough for that number 2, and I picked that one up. But yeah, it's just, we don't have enough people getting Poison Ivy to justify getting the ratios all the time, and plus they do 1/50s and stuff over 25 anyway. But yeah, anything about that, if there's any other Frozen variants, or maybe, because again, I'm not a huge DC guy, maybe there's some super awesome Poison Ivy cover from some other older comic. Again, do keep in mind, and if there's a bunch of other, or even really one other character on there, I might not add it in. And I won't be adding any more to this submission, but as far as getting future slabs, because like 100%, any more Frozen Ivies that come out, I'm going to get them slabbed. Probably any more Middletons, and just any ones that I think look really good and will look good in the collection. It's pretty wild that, a year ago I would have had like 3 Ivy books, and well, no, I guess there's 2 from Catwoman, there's 1 from the beginning from the Batman, and then there's all the Harley Ivy stuff. So what is that, like 6 covers? But 6 covers quickly turned into 15 covers, just because of all the new awesome variants. And like I said, there's probably some more, at least ratios and stuff that I need to go back and hunt down. I think there's a Frank Cho one that I really like. It was maybe for issue 1. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look into it. But for now, I got enough books. I'd love to know what you think about my submission. Again, not a lot of keys other than the Premiere 28. I don't know. I mean, I count this as a key. This is by the way, this Ghost Rider series is Robbie's second run as Ghost Rider. Was there any other key? Oh, the Power Rangers is a key, because this is the first Power Rangers, comic. That's just a super hard to find cover. Well, first Godzilla, yeah. I think this is first cameo of Gaslamp. And then that's probably it in the key department. Yeah, I mean, most of it's just, gorgeous, gorgeous covers. Mainly modern stuff. and modern I mean by like very recent stuff, not the CGC term for modern, which is 1975 plus. But anyway, I'd love to know what you think about my submission. God, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'd love to know what you thought of the trailer. I'm going to be super excited to, I'm super excited to release that, and I'm going to be posting some more stuff, and I don't know. It's a lot of work. I still have a lot of work to do, but I'm very excited for it. At the same time, it's a weird mix of emotions. By the way, if you are a content creator, I had a great idea come to me from Digger Jim when I was doing the 10... No, not the 10... What is it? The Hot Seat on Gary B's channel. I was just on his channel last week. And, we hopped in the call before the show went live, and we're sitting there talking. Or maybe it was after the show. I can't remember. But anyway, and Jim said... I mentioned, to him that I'll be working on the trailer, and it'll be coming out soon. And he's like, oh, that's cool. Why don't you, give it to some other YouTubers, and maybe we can put it, like, in front of our videos. And I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. Never thought about that, So, if you're interested, obviously you're not obligated. But yeah, if you are another comic YouTuber and you want to throw that trailer in front of one or some of your videos, whatever you do, until it comes out next Friday, the 10th. So if that's something you're interested in, just message me and I can get you that file, and it would mean the world to me. It's super appreciate it. I've poured a ton of work into this thing, and it really means a lot to me that people want to help support it and help support me and get more eyes on it. And that's the main thing to me, is like I really just want as many people as possible to check it out, and I hope everyone really likes it, because I've worked on it really hard. And then get excited for the next one. I got 2 more in this same series, this Moon Knight series, that are planned. So and then I got a bunch of ideas. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do after the Moon Knight series. I have a lot of different routes I'm thinking about going, but we'll get there when we get there. I'm still not done with this one technically, so. But I think that's all I have for you today. I will have another video coming out tomorrow. Yes, that should be, as long as my package arrives on time, that should be my sketch covers, my first ever commissioned sketch covers coming back. Super excited to unbox those tomorrow. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.